Welcome back, everybody. I'm the Blonde Fox, and today we're going to continue playing some more Genshin Impact. In the last episode, we got to see how Farina spent those 500 years basically just doing the same thing over and over, and how over time she was slowly starting to just break down, couldn't take it anymore, just always pretending to be something she's not and having to keep this facade, keep the people, like, entertained in a sense, was just eating away at her and always being alone and everything. And then that basically Focalor, her whole goal was to destroy the actual seat of the Archon, not just her herself, as, you know, like, kill herself, and then basically, you know, that goes to whatchamacallit, where basically her power didn't just go to the next Archon kind of thing. No, she destroyed the seat of the Hydro Archon. The concept of a Hydro Archon no longer exists. She wanted to completely do away with it in a sense. At least that's how I'm interpreting it. At least making sense in my brain anyways. And so by doing so, she also gave the power of the Sovereign, the Dragon Sovereign, back to Neuvillette. So he now has his full dragon powers back. He is, like, he's the ruler of the land again. And so he absolved all of Fontaine of their sins because he's like, nah, he's pissed. He's like really pissed. So he gained enough power to where we're now going to fight the giant narwhal thing. So yeah, this is very scary. We're in the middle of a battle, and yeah, that's pretty much where we left off. So I really suggest you watch the last episode. It was kind of a long one, I know, but it was very emotional and awesome and amazing. But yeah, remember to like the video if you like, and subscribe to see more. Without further ado, let's get right to it. Okay, this thing is big. And I don't know if this is like the right team for this.
Find a way to attack it from within. I shall share part of the ancient dragon's power with you. We shall look for it.
Well, I was able to at least, you know, put Dendro on it, but this really isn't going that great, I don't think.
Stand with me.
How are we supposed to attack this thing? Can we attack it? I mean, it's taking damage, but what's it?
I can feel its sorrow turning into hostility.
What am I supposed to do? I mean, I'm not doing much damage to it, so I'm probably waiting for something to happen. This is really weird. I don't know what we're waiting for. Oh, there. Destroy the island mushroom to effectively distract a little bit. Okay. Numa or Uisa can quickly destroy it, but I don't have Numa or Usia, or however you say it. I literally...
Narwhal cannot resist its instinct to devour.
Well, this is bad.
Continue to trigger its hostility.
You threw me in here.
Lightning terrified. The wind rises.
There we go. Okay. Really didn't want to have to waste that, but it is what it is. Whoa, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, wait, I need to go inside it. Duh. I was like, wait, what's going on? So is this where the world battle begins? Whoa, what the heck? Okay, what is this thing? And I am doing so little damage to this. This sucks.
I have granted you my protection. Do not fear. Seize the moment and use my power to suppress its roots from within.
Okay, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. You're talking to me while I'm trying to stay alive, and you're not making this easy on me. I didn't mean to do that, dang it. This is not good. Would you leave me alone?
I see everything.
Oh, there we go. That helped. Uh-oh, don't hit me.
Quietly now. Take it easy. Here comes the catch.
Our bond is strong.
There we go. That did good damage. Okay, this boss fight is weird.
Thanks for helping with the cleanup. It should have been my job, but oh well. It was just supposed to be a short private training session for me. I didn't think that my disciple and my master's pet would start brawling in the meantime. Well, actually, I had a feeling that it would happen at some point, but they bumped into one another earlier than I thought. What a blunder. I suppose I'll have to swing my sword 3 million times as penance.
What the heck is going on, and who the heck is she? And, okay, her disciple, so Child's her disciple and her master's pet is the narwhal? What is going on? Or is it, I got that the other way around, that would be hilarious. Disciple, your master's pet?
That power. Who are you exactly?
Paimon has an idea. From what she said earlier, she must be Child's master. Skirk, right? It's just that he gave us the impression that she was the less talkative person.
I simply did not have anything to say to the weak. But you, on the other hand, managed to defeat the all-devouring narwhal without using power from beyond this world. So you may speak to me as equals.
What sort of person would take the all-devouring narwhal as a pet?
I have to agree. It's a strange use of a planet's primordial waters just to raise an all-devouring narwhal. That kind of power is wasted on it. It's not cooperative. It eats too much. And I have more important things to do with my time than pet sitting. The only thing that creature has going for it is its looks. All in all, it fails as a pet.
Miss Skirk? I think you might have missed the point.
The point being?
Well, being that this pet almost destroyed an entire nation. So what sort of person is your master? Well, Child's master's master. Wait, is that right?
Oh, right. So you don't know him. Sorry, I assumed you did. His name is Sertologi.
Who?
Huh?
I am unfamiliar with that name.
Huh. So Master isn't sufficiently famous. How should I describe him then? Have you heard of the name The Fowl?
The Fowl?
Still nothing? Well, how about the Visionary? Vetterfulnir then? Or Gold Rhindaughter?
Ooh, that one we've heard. Rhindaughter's part of the Hexen Circle. She's Albedo's mom, right?
Oh, so you do know that name. To be honest, I also heard all of those names and titles from my master. I don't actually know them either. But I suppose you understand now, yes? My master is likely a similar sort to Rhindaughter. They are both pursuing some form of perfection.
Wait, didn't you also mention a visionary person? Paimon didn't quite catch their name.
Actually, never mind that. I believe it expedient to inform you that the all-devouring narwhal used up nearly all its strength fighting you. Such roiling hydro energies will prove difficult for the planet's deep seas to digest. As such, the Fontaine back on the surface has most likely been thrown into chaos. In other words, the prophecy that you've been fretting over should now be in full swing.
What?
No, there's little to be surprised about, Paimon. It is natural, after all. The prophecy will surely come true. We knew this and accepted it. However...
Not to worry. Focalor has already managed to deceive the heavenly principles.
In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only Farina will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
Scans initiate emergency rescue! Hurry! Hey, lend a hand! Look! The water's receding! It's a miracle!
Water's receding.
We didn't dissolve. The prophecy was wrong. The prophecy was wrong.
Are you right?
We're saved. The prophecy was wrong.
It just throws me outside. That's it. There's no more after that awesome, amazing cutscene. Really, that was a little weird, but okay. Yeah. Well, where do we go from here? Are you kidding me? A character is currently really the long-filled graph adversarial technology. Really? Charlotte, you're in another quest right now, really? After that, I really wanted to finish this up and see what happens next. You just had to go and throw a little wrench in it. Well, we'll go talk to her real quick over here, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
Take it easy.
Okay, Charlotte.
Huh? Isn't that Charlotte? Who's her friend and what are they chatting about?
Please, with the cherry on top, Charlotte! Journalist extraordinaire! Please tell me you're joking! I read that a gang of criminals tricked the Gardamex by disguising themselves as blubber beasts. It's true, isn't it? It has to be! I've invested all my savings into graph adversarial technology and even taken out a sizable bank loan. I'm begging you like the beggiest beggar in all of begdom.
I need you to calm down a little, Miss Lapine, Pauline. I admire your passion for your research, and I don't mean to dash your hopes for those, big-ticket orders. But I'm afraid I'm not joking. The Blubber Beast incident was a short story mailed to us by an anonymous amateur author, written in the style of a true story.
Amateur author. Short story?
It sounds like they're just discussing a story, but why does this Miss Lapine Pauline seem so distressed?
Funnily enough, I actually remember being in a meeting where the editing team was debating the potential risk of misleading the public with this story. They even went to Maison Gardiennage for advice. But to our surprise, they fully supported us printing it. They figured that the false intel would be a great way to dupe potential criminals into wearing ridiculous costumes when breaking the law. In truth, Gardamex are extremely sophisticated in their capabilities. They can identify criminals just as reliably as the best human guards, so a crude disguise isn't gonna get you far. If anything, it'll just make you stand out all the more. Since we ran that story, the Maison Gardiennage has made a slew of arrests, including, one phantom blubber beast, a titanic red-crowned finch, and a specter man. So I knew this story had helped out law enforcement, but this is the first time I'm learning of an innocent citizen being deceived by it. and investing so much Mora for nothing.
Uh-oh. She really sounds like she's in pain. Paimon thinks we should just ask Charlotte what's going on. Hey, Charlotte!
Traveler, Paimon, it's you! I was in the area taking some photos for a story when I got to talking to Miss Lapine Pauline about her research. She read an article in the Steambird about a criminal who evaded Gardamek detection by disguising themselves as a blubber beast. Inspired by this story, she spent a lot of Mora researching counter-criminal image recognition technology. Her aim was to improve Fontaine's public security by developing a device that could enhance Gardamek's target recognition capabilities. She was hoping I could write an article to spread awareness about image recognition technology. She even paid me for the article and gave me one of her prototype devices before I could get a word in. But unfortunately, it was just a fictional story, and her efforts and aspirations were all in vain. I tried to let her down gently, but she's finding it all very hard to accept.
This is a new situation for us, too. It's such a pity. It seems like the author was only trying to make the story interesting, and the Maison Gardiennage only had Fontaine's best interest in mind.
It's no one's fault. She's just a victim of a misunderstanding.
Wait, Miss Lapine Pauline, what are you doing?
I'm gonna pick a fight with a Gardamek, head to the opera at Biclez, and get a one-way ticket to the Fortress of Meropide. That way, I won't have to repay my debts. It's the only way I can afford to keep on living.
Whoa, there's no need to go that far. I mean, come on, look at you. You wouldn't even dent the Gardamek's armor. In all likelihood, they'd only hold you up at the Maison Gardiennage for a few days before letting you out, and then you'd still have to repay your debts. Actually, instead of going into the technicalities of that, how much did you actually invest? How bad can it really be?
270,000 Mora.
Okay, well, escaping to the Fortress of Meropide over a sum like that seems like a last resort. Surely there must be other options.
Not anymore. I used to be an equipment supplier to the Fontaine Research Institute before that blew to pieces, and now I'm just a small-time engineer. I scraped together some savings over the past few years, but I put every last Mora into this project, and now I'm left with nothing. It's not just my savings that are gone. It's my whole future as a graph adversarial technology specialist and my dreams of becoming a billionaire one day. My life is over.
Don't despair, Miss Lapine Pauline. I think I know a way for you to turn this around. This prototype you've given me, the camera lens for image recognition sample collection. It's really quite something. You said you designed it specifically for high-fidelity image capture and analysis, yes? The rapid focal length adjustment is a very useful function in its own right. It's sure to make many journalists' jobs much easier. In fact, I'd say it has the potential to revolutionize Fontaine's news media. So your research efforts thus far are by no means in vain. The technology you've developed may have many applications that you've never even considered.
Really?
Absolutely. I've been working as a journalist for the Steambird for a long time now. No one understands the issues we journalists face on a day-to-day basis better than me. So keep calm, take heart, and start thinking about mass production. In the meantime, I'll show your invention to all my colleagues to drum up interest in your product.
I can't believe it! If this is true, then I can look into setting up a whole camera lens development pipeline. My big-ticket orders and billionaire aspirations are still in the cards. Oh, maybe I should consider taking out another loan. That way, I can rapidly improve the lens production process, be the first to market, and prepare to battle for dominance in the camera industry.
Come on, stop daydreaming about your pipelines for a minute. Just take it one step at a time and see how it goes. There's no sense in putting all your eggs in one basket before things are even off the ground.
Being overly ambitious might come back to bite you. Slow and steady wins the race.
And I can probably speak to some people I know and license my image recognition device to a workshop to raise some funds. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. There's no time to lose. I need to get to work. Early bird gets the worm.
Can you believe her? She just ran off. Paimon's pretty sure our advice went in one ear and out the other.
It's understandable. When inspiration and passion strike at the same time, it's all too easy to throw yourself headfirst into your work and forget about everyone around you. A lot of journalists are the same way when they're first starting out. But don't you worry. I'm gonna write an article on all this, and I'll be checking in on her regularly. Her research has the potential to benefit the entire journalistic community. I'll give her plenty of input to stop her from going down any rabbit holes, and make sure mass production of her lens can begin as soon as possible.
It's reassuring to know that you'll be looking out for her, Charlotte.
Go Charlotte, star journalist to the rescue.
Actually, you know what? Why don't you two take this prototype lens? I'm sure you'll have plenty of chances to use it on your travels. It takes the right person to get the most out of a new technology. In your hands, it's sure to capture some amazing sights.
Thanks a lot, Charlotte. What a nice surprise. We were just curious about what you guys were talking about. Totally didn't expect to get a free gift out of it.
You're welcome. I got something out of this too. The beginnings of a very interesting news story. The boundaries between real news reports and news-like fiction must not be blurred, even when there's a compelling justification for doing so. Yes, that's how I'll phrase it to the editors when I give them my feedback. Let's hope we don't mislead any more well-meaning citizens in the future.
After activating the special analysis zoom lens through the inventory or the gadget shortcut bar, you can use your camera to use a special photo-taking function. After Charlotte activates this gadget, the original effects of framing go. Okay, that's her ability, but you can use special methods to take... Okay, hold on, cannot take effect, but you can use special methods to take photos. Okay. Cool. So it's a special photo-taking device thing that I believe it's supposed to let her take photos during combat, and I think it lets you zoom in further, maybe? I'm not sure on that one, though. Don't quote me on that. There we go. There it is. Cool. Anyways, guys, we're actually going to end this episode here, and in the next one, we'll go and finish off the main quest, just because that took a little bit longer than I thought for that side quest. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Oh, before I forget, do we have enough for a wish? No, we do not. Okay, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, remember to like it. Comment down below with your thoughts and opinions. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Remember to subscribe if you want to see more from me in the future. Until next time, see ya!